Okay, that's enough of that. Although I'm really digging a lot of the music options that are available in Free Music Archives. I need to dig into their Vaporwave section a little bit more. I also need a shave. Ugh. Hello! I just want to play this game. Very, very badly. Welcome! I'm not sure if now is like a good time for this. I honestly have no idea. My perception of time is completely destroyed and has been since we're still in the year 2020, right? Right. Good. Cool. Hi, Fast Fox. Welcome. Oh, it Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Also, this is a mirror. Ooh. It gives the illusion that my room is way bigger than it is. uh, just tidying up a couple of things. And then I will jump on the stuff to do the stuff and the stuff thingy. Doop-a-doo. Fast Fox says hi. The man in the mirror says hi back. I don't know if you'll actually get that reference. I am ready to get them runes. Today's snack, by the way, is chocolate-covered cherries. Brought to you by me, because I bought them. Alright. No more clowning. Oh, meh. Time to ring that bell. Two fingers is like, if you like what you see, why not like, share, subscribe? Doop-a-doop. I do believe we're getting good audio. I haven't changed any of the settings from last night. So I'm just gonna jump right in. Whew, boy, did we leave off on a thing. Why, thank you. What concerns me the most is that I can't actually attack anything in here. Attacking is disabled. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you? Besides fingers, I have so many questions. What the F are we actually doing right now? We have 2 golden seeds. I think we can use those. Yes. Okay. Let's have a peeksy-weeksy about. You look like you're having a bad time, my friend. Oh, God. He is hiding his face very deliberately.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for 2 friends.
This is true.
Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
I do believe he's hiding something from us.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
What? You're just gonna give me that?
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
You're awfully, like, just calm about this.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Well, now I want to just go down there just to see what fucking happens. God damn. Holy shit. This absolutely looks like an ornamental weapon. I'll give it a try. Have you come around, Sir Gideon?
You've received the wisdom of the 2 fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir, As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We at the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth, the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you? I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
Well, that's some oof right there.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
See right through me.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
This is interesting.
Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
What did he do?
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
Well, that was a lot. Holy shit, that was a ton. I do really like that there are... Basically, VatiVidya. No difference. I do really like that the game just will straight up have NPCs who are in-universe, like, historians. That's really cool. Excuse me. Good God. I'd like to pick up more of this stuff. I have 7 keys. I don't think I want to buy any more right now. That's fair. But I will wait on purchasing those until I actually need them. I have 7 right now. 4,000 runes for a rune arc. Jeez. F it. We're gonna pick that up.
Be sure to tell me if you just
Okay.
has been like I've lost count of them, honestly.
Honestly. Honestly. Ugh. Hi, Fia. Hope you're doing okay. She scares me. Okay, we can open this up now. Another door that only requires 1 key. Does this one require 2? It do. It do require 2. That brings us down to 4 keys. One of the things I'm doing with this character is I would like to collect as many items as possible so that I have all the item text readily available. That's the Assassin's Prayer Book. If I take this character into NG+, I'm going to work on acquiring as many spells as I can. Prayer books go under key items, I believe. They do. Cool. I wonder if you can have multiple copies of prayer books. That's not that much heavier than what I'm wearing right now. Oh, that looks real nice. Oh, that's excellent. I really like that. Eh. I don't know that I like them with this, with these, leggings that much, but we'll rock this for now.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled her mark. Find them well. Now lay out your arms.
Well, well, well. thrust, repeating thrust, quick step. I feel like I missed an Ash of War from Stormvale, the one that launches you into the air. I don't remember where to get that one. We'll hold off on doing that. I didn't recall there being... Oh, right, this dagger I wanted to get rid of. Definitely wanting to put more points into Miséricorde. I apologize for my awful French pronunciation. One thing I wanted to do, actually, real quick, is pull camera over this way a little bit. I like that a little better. Just sort of like trying to judge placement of camera and me looking at games, so it doesn't look like I'm staring over this way and ignoring the chat. Okay, we're out of runes. It's insane to me that they just fucking gave me a +8 weapon.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord.
Where is this
The
place?
guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
I feel like we're going to find out where the Round Table Hold is. It's going to be like a mid or late game reveal. It is Little Red Riding Hood. Something weird's going on with her cloak there.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Back already? No matter. Lay out your arms.
Hugh is probably one of my favorite NPCs so far. I love Rena. Rena is amazing. I really hope we get to see more of her. I really like Turtle Pope. Turtle Pope is so good. I just like monsters. I really like it when they make, quote-unquote, like, monsters, into NPCs that are... What the fuck are you wearing, my dude? Jesus Christ. I really like it when FromSoft makes monsters into characters that you care about.
The girl you brought here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I?
Don't be so down on yourself.
Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have I suppose I'll ask Master.
Back already, no matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
You know, given that it's highly implied that he's endured a very long life of abuse and maltreatment, that makes a very sad amount of sense that he would feel that way.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask my...
Well, I think we've done more or less everything we can do for now.
You've met Garank, I take it. Then owing to our duties shared, we are now comrades in arms. I think you've earned this. The power of the Golden Order to aid the hunt of those who live in death.
Ooh. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that is pretty relatable.
Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
Interesting.
I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the Great Elden Ring. Those who live in death fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
I can see why Roger didn't like this guy. I don't really like this guy. Like, at all. figure we go with quick step for now. For the keen miséricorde. Okay. There's a few things that I wanted to do. A few things I wanted to wrap up in Stormvale. I know there's a few things that I've missed. Like, I'm basically positive that there are things in Stormvale I have missed. The thing is, Fast Fox, like, the D is... It's not that he's in a cult. It's that he's part of the literal, he's part of the literal, like, system by which this entire society functions. Oh my god. Are you, you know what? I'm just gonna let him have this. So D, in my opinion, represents, is representative of the authoritarianism that is inherent to the Golden Order, as the Golden Order has been, like, described and articulated, to us thus far. The Golden Order does not discriminate. It does not, there's no mercy in the Golden Order. It is a inherently authoritarian, inherently totalitarian, system of authority. D, is definitely characterized as an extremist, and it might be that he is intended to be read as the sort of individual who approaches the Golden Order from an extremist, like, position. But I would hazard a guess that D is, specifically an articulation of what the underlying, like, fundamentalist ideology of that the Golden Order is. Roger would debate this, because Roger sees a bit of a broader picture. He, in the church in this very castle we're in, when we first meet him, he talks about how the Golden Order at one point incorporated ideology from the school of Raya Lucaria that was inherently contradictory to its proposed, like, identity, to its specific qualities that it idolized, and those who serve the Golden Order idolize. So that to me means that the Golden Order itself, as it was maintained by those who were in authority, those who were in power, was malleable. The same as any political system. If you have a system of politics, if you have a ruling body, then generally speaking, they will do whatever is necessary to allow that particular ruling body, that ruling ideology to survive. Even if that means that the ideology shifts in such a way that it contradicts itself. That's just politics. Now, D is an expression of the Golden Order taken to its extreme. Taken to its ultimately fascist extreme. And, like, we get to see in him a representation of what the kind of fundamentalist adherent to the Golden Order would look like. And I'm willing to bet that he is an expression of the kind of person that an authority figure within the Golden Order would actually very much appreciate, would very much encourage, because he's a good, loyal soldier, right? He's not going to question his orders. If you tell him, these are the bad guys, go kill them, he will have already done it, and then also, like, wiped out a few villages on the way for good measure because they looked at him the wrong way or something. Like, he's the kind of individual that is simultaneously quite difficult and quite easy to control if you know which buttons to press, and you know how to, like, speak his language. And I have a feeling that the game wants us to understand that these politics are nuanced, but the Golden Order fundamentally is, at its foundation, a colonialist, imperialist, fascist system of governance, a system of authority. This is mostly speculation by me, but this is FromSoft we're talking about. So I have a feeling that I have at least some ground to stand on in regards to those opinions. So I need to figure out what it is that I'm missing here. Oh! I remember now. I remember where I haven't been. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Oh, thank you. I really like the storytelling in this game so far, and I really, really like the story that it's telling. It's not, like, again, the age-old, nothing is perfect. But, like, I think that this game is doing a lot. Like, this is the most that FromSoft has ever done in terms of just, like, storytelling in general, and I'm really happy. Thus far, I am really happy with what they've made. I could be singing a different tune, by the time I hit late game. A lot of people I've talked to who have finished the game have told me game gets very rough in the late stages, but, like, I mean, that's nothing new, frankly. I'm really tempted, actually, to go have a looky-loo down here again. A looky-loo. Ow. Well, that's a good way to break an ankle. Bye. Whoop. That's cool. Like, I knew the game was gonna be hard. Like, that's not even something that's up for debate, right? I knew the game was going to be really, really hard. Because that's just FromSoft in a nutshell. And I knew that it was gonna be hard in a way that maybe wasn't my specific cup of tea. But currently, even though I had a bit of a rough start with a number of bosses, and that's because on a different character file, the first character file I made, I did not put any points into Vigor, so I was essentially playing a glass cannon. I got one-shotted a lot. That was very frustrating. So I decided to play a different character build, and thus far, this character build has been way more satisfying to play. But I do want to go back to my magic build at some point, because I was really liking all of the spells I was finding. Unhappy with the ending, because my understanding is that this game has multiple endings. Whoa. I would agree with that. I think that they do a really good job of filling the world with compelling encounters, that as you emerge out of Limgrave, as you push your way out into the world, like farther into the world, the encounters become more intricate and more complex and more difficult. But I like how slow the escalation has been with the... I will say, going to Caelid Wilds before going to Liurnia is a time and a half. I think I'll be resisting the pull of the Caelid Wilds for now until I level up a little bit. So this is Rogier. I had to have somebody tell me this, but this is not an online bloodstain. This is a developer-left bloodstain that shows you what happened to Rogier. So I'm very curious. So what the fuck happened to him? Like, it's clear to me that he somehow disturbed this thing. But I don't know what that means exactly. Yeah, somebody had to tell me about this, because I never even noticed it on my first time through here. But this is not an online bloodstain. That's Rogier, the NPC we talked to, with his legs covered in Roundtable Hold. I assume that Rogier is just the French articulation of Roger. That's the armory. It's the dining hall. This was the dining hall. This, of late, was the dining hall. Alright. So, the, individual that we are about to go fight is a being that gave me a real fucking hard time when I fought them as a boss in the Stormhill Everjail. So hopefully I will have internalized all of that, and this next battle won't be painful for people to watch. I just gotta say, the weapons in this game are fucking beautiful. Okay, that's rad. And they can be destroyed by walls, just like... just like homing soul mass. I wonder if the number of them is dependent on your mind stat. Because that was the case for, I just said it, homing soul mass. That it was the case for homing soul mass that the number that appeared over you when you summoned them was dependent on your attunement stat. The higher your attunement, the more would appear. With a maximum of 5. Gotta do the superhero landing, because it's popular. I wonder if that's a developer message. It would be so amazing if that, of the one down there, was a developer message. Hi, Terminus! Hi! Welcome! It's good to see ya. Well, see you. It would be amazing to me if that was a message left there by the developers, since this is a breakaway floor. There's Storm Assault. I really hope that I get some invisibility spells at some point. I'm putting some more points into intelligence with this character, because I want this to be a spell sword. Honestly, getting Rogier's rapier was, like, fantastic. Alright, this is a Crucible Knight. They're assholes! Oh boy. Cool. I am here to entertain. And get killed a lot. So, you can slip past him. And I'm gonna do that briefly. I have tried backstabbing him. I don't think you can. Because every time you get close enough, he just turns around. Because he's a cheater. Whoever decided to build a thing here was an idiot. I really think that can honestly be said about a lot of the places that people in From Software's universes choose to build, like, a church. Just, you know, dangling on the edge of a cliff. That seems great. That seems like a good decision. I decided to grab this elevator because it takes you all the way back up here. To this Site of Grace. So I now don't have to do the drop anymore. Do the drop. I can just take the elevator. And when I inevitably die, I'll come right back here where the elevator is. Canon accepted. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay, I gotta get into the... Fuck. Oh! Damn it! Oh, that has so much range. Damn it. Ah. Okay, I was doing pretty good, though. There's gotta be a better way to get the drop on him. Did my max HP just go down slightly? I'm not sure. That was odd. I might end up just switching back to my twin blade, since that's the weapon I actually know how to wield. That's the one that I'm practiced with. You know what, actually, yeah, we're gonna swap back to that. Just for this guy. 7 as opposed to 3.5. Jump attacks, guard counters. We'll do jump attacks and charge attacks. Everybody. Fuck. Oh! Fuck! Oh! Didn't have the space. Got him. Yeah. Once I fucking learned all of that guy's specific abilities, he is actually really fun to fight. He's just an asshole. Gets the heart pumping, though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stick with our twin blade for now. But I didn't send this back? Huh. Thought I did. I'm now thinking about how to get to the next place I want to go, which is here in Stormvale. I have an idea. Squishy. Ah, fucking rats! Just please die. Ugh, I just killed a fucking Crucible Knight, and here I am about to get devoured by rats. That's FromSoft. Okay. We're gonna try out our buckler. Can I equip the longbow? Yes. There is a man. Wormst. Wormst-imski. Well done, Fast Fox. Third rune acquired. Gotcha! I'm trying to learn parry timings in this game, because they're actually quite different. They feel very different from Dark Souls 3, and I don't know that I like it. I mean, it's definitely just going to be a process of getting used to them, but, like, it feels like you kind of have to parry a little too early sometimes. Suddenly, I just can't fucking play this game. Ooh, you only need one if you keep him in the fumes long enough. Hold on to this. Maybe you do need two. I really like that he actually conforms to the contour of the ground there. And doesn't just lie like at awkwardly flat on an inclined plane. That's a really nice touch. Thank you so much for doing that. For going through for banging your head on what was probably a lot of really, like, frustrating and challenging programming to make that little detail work. Know that your effort is very much appreciated. What are you talking about? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. We are here because I was informed by the game that to activate this rune, I would have to take it to this tower. And the way to the tower is across the bridge. I wonder why they give you that right here. The Erdtree is clearly transparent right there. What? It was, though! What the fuck? So I don't know if that's intentional, or if that's, like, what the game does when certain objects are too close to the camera. Like, if I do this, that body just fades out. That's weird. Hi. Fuck. Yeah! That's what I'm fucking talking about! Okay, there is an archer. And he can't hurt his companion. Can you not destroy that? Oh wait, he can hurt him! What the fuck? I'm just gonna run through this axe. Damn it. I think that statue just saved my fucking life! Oh, fuck! Shit. Charge attacks and jumping attacks are almost too good against certain enemies. We're gonna top up. Wait for him to fire again. Whoa! Thank you, geometry. Use the pillar. Oh, fuck. I'm alive! Somehow! Don't remember there being any items over here, because I've fought these guys before on this bridge. Just want to double check to make sure I'm not missing any items. Aha! There's something. That was worth picking up. I will figure out a decent way to actually use those at some point. Now I'm certain that there are, like, items down this way. That's a tunnel. Well, that's interesting. I don't really see a sign on this side that there was another tunnel. Maybe I'm just seeing things? Ah, fuck. No, I'm not seeing things. That was absolutely a tunnel at one point, built inside the bridge. Maybe this is the other one, because there's this incongruous kind of wall here and here. There could have been a top. It's incredibly hard to tell because of the runoff there. Ooh, that was a good pickup. I don't remember what crafting book you need for that. Ash of War Scarab. I remember these are hats. Slightly reduces FP cost of skills, but increases damage taken. Well, thankfully, I know how to get a flat out better item that does the exact same thing, but for free. Excuse me, not for free, but, like, without the additional cost of added damage taken. What? I have a feeling that this was not meant to be traversed. Oh, I want to try it. I have inside me there are two wolves. One says, "Yes, Go for it. Even if you die, it will be for science. The other one says, maybe back up a bit. Alright. I'm gonna touch your whirling pool thingy. It just sent us all the way over here, did it? What is going on there? I am concerned by the shape in the center, which looks like some sort of deformed creature with its spine showing. I do not know what to make of that. I'm going to assume... Oh boy! That is a Stormhawk. Okay. Okay, I can one-shot them if they do not see me. Hey guys! No worries. It's chill. I'm just here. Fuck. They don't have knives. Ah! Oh man, you are so fucking annoying to fight. There's a lot of fucking guardian golems on this bridge. Or what's left of this bridge. Yeah, that's fair. Indeed. There's trees growing on the rubble! That makes me extremely happy. I'm gonna just assume that that's death. Generally speaking, if there's something that you can drop onto, they are very good at signposting it. None of this looks safe. It's really odd to me that they have the bridge, like, broken up like this, and they just teleport you across, like... No worries, Fast Fox. Thank you for tuning in. I'm really happy you were able to come hang out for a bit. Good luck, and I will do my best in the not dying department. Aw. Well, for the time being, Term, you're welcome to enjoy it vicariously through me. That's an interesting texture. It looks gold, which would be on point. It's hard for me to tell. My thinking is that these towers, based on, like, what I'm seeing of them sort of enmeshed in the rock, my thinking is that these towers were carved out of these literal, like, spires of rock. Oh my god, is this like a Pillars of the Earth reference? Like these spires of, like, rock, out of which these sacred... They're literally called divine towers, out of which these divine towers have been carved. That would be really cool. Divine Tower of Limgrave. Something required ahead. I can see it a little better now. I'm still getting, like, the implication of a spine, and those look like paws. Could be like a dragon? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that you need to have Godric's rune in order to enter this place. What the fuck? This looks like it's made out of glintstone. Which would make a lot of sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then one in the center. 8 around. An octagon. 8 leaves around. 1 in the center. This reminds me of several things that were in some of the earlier trailers. I remember a scene of a giant eye opening, and the eye had 9 pupils, 1 in the center and then 8 around it. And I'm trying to remember why that's important or what it means symbolically. Holy shit. Oh god, why are they giving me a sight of grace here? I'm just gonna rest. I feel that it is an intelligent thing to do here. Fuck! I had that assigned to my telescope, and I keep mixing it up. Okay, that's the Dragon Barrow. It is interesting to me that you cannot see any Erd trees when you're like high up like this, and I don't know why. Just rest again, just in case. Also gonna swap to my shield. I have no idea what's coming. This is weird and exciting. Yeah. There are no minor Erd trees anywhere on the landscape. That's a really weird omission. Like, I would assume that it is a... my assumption would be, like, since it's such an obvious thing, like, my assumption would be that they did it for technical reasons. Because it doesn't make much sense to me that they would do it for lore-related reasons. What the fuck? That rune is facing me. It knows where I live. What is going on? These fingers are made out of wood. That's wood. That's fucking wood. Like the fibrousness of it, the texture, the graininess, the little slivers and little slivers peeling, it's wood. It's fucking wood. What the hell is going on? Okay, back up. The Elden Ring manifests within the world, physically, as the Erd Tree. This is something that was discussed in a couple of interviews, I believe, with the creators, with From. If I remember correctly, they said the Erd Tree is a manifestation of the Elden Ring itself. And this might even be, like, something I've already read in an in-game item description. If I did, I don't remember specifically which one it is. The Erd Tree, like, the Erd Tree is there. If the Elden Ring is broken, why is it that the Erd Tree still exists? Is the Erd Tree dying? Is what it is right now just a shadow of its former self? Is that why it's missing so many leaves? Was it once much more lush? Like, at the height of the Golden Age, was the tree in full bloom? Is that what's, like, the intended, like, idea that they're trying to communicate here? With the Elden Ring broken, the Erd Tree is going to die? Or perhaps the shattering of the breaking of the Elden Ring, perhaps it leads to a slow death by the Erd Tree. It's not something that happens instantaneously. The two fingers. So this is obviously another, like, Two Fingers-esque being. But it is made out of wood. Whereas the Two Fingers we met in Round Table Hold, they very much looked like they were made out of flesh and bone. If this two-finger being, whatever the fuck this is, this two-finger being, if it is connected to the Erd Tree somehow, it maybe a manifestation or some kind of entity birthed by the Elden Ring, or perhaps spawned by the Erd Tree? It looks like something's been gnawing on it. Like, the gouge marks here, they look like... It looks like what, a tree would look like after a deer or something was gnawing the bark. Alright, let's try this. No worries, Term. I'm gonna be going for a fair while today, so don't even worry about that. Godric's Great Rune. A great rune of the Shardbearer Godric. Its blessing raises all attributes. This great rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. So, wait a minute. If Godfrey was the first Elden Lord, the demigods were his offspring, that means Godfrey and Marika. Right! Because Radagon was called the second husband to the queen. So she must have had a first. If we assume that that's Godfrey, Godwyn was their child. Possibly even their firstborn. So Godwyn the Golden was like the prince of the lands between. And the first demigod to die. That has a lot of... like... What am I thinking? That has a lot of energy, like... That feels very much, analogous to Tyr. The god Tyr in Norse mythology. Not Tyr, Baldur. I think Baldur is the one that I'm thinking of. Because when Baldur dies, Baldur's sort of like the beloved child of Asgard. And when Baldur dies, it's the first sign of the coming of Ragnarok. So if I use this, maybe I have to attune a Great Rune at a Site of Grace. Got it. It said it raised all attributes. Wait a minute. Oh! Okay. I understand now. Holy shit. It raised everything by 5. That's crazy. Hmm. Restore power to the Great Rune. Why did we have to come here to do that? What is special about these towers? I can see that they appear to be deeply embedded with glintstone. So there's something inherently magical, inherently, in massive scare quotes, divine, about the thing literally called a divine tower, but why? Why, like, is it a place where you can, where it's easier to, like, I don't know, reattune the rune? I really don't know. Oh, fuck, there's so much going on here. Well, they expect me to fast travel to get off of this bridge, which is really annoying. I wish I didn't have to. Be nice if I could just summon my horse and ride down the bridge. That would have been a nice, like, victory lap, honestly. I have no doubt that I will be killed and fairly soon and lose that benefit, but while it is still within me. Yeah, Gostok's not here anymore. Hi. There's a few things I want to attend to in Limgrave, and then I'm heading over to Liurnia, I think. These fuckers is dedicated.
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Goodbye.
Okay, let's stash things that we don't want to sell. I'm gonna stash that. We already have an Exile Hood. We'll stash the Scarab Head. We have a chain-draped tabard already.
Always a... Goodbye.
Offing some items. Store this.
Always a... Goodbye. Always a... Goodbye for now.
So losing 12 base, gaining 23. I wonder if... We'll try repeating thrust. We'll leave quick step on that for now. I like spinning slash on that weapon. I really like glint blade phalanx though. I can't put it on my staff. That would be so cool if I could put it on my staff. That's really stupid. For fuck's sake. Be gone, bot! Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm curious about this. Leap forward through the surrounding storm winds and thrust armament downward. The attack will produce more storm winds at the point of impact. Okay. You can control where you land as well. That's fucking crazy. I kinda like it. Seems a little situational. Like, it seems like it has utility, but the jump attack comes out faster. Okay. One. You can, okay, you can do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It's actually really neat. I'm gonna give this Ash of War a try. The way the lighting engine renders sun and shadow is really cool. Drawstring fire grease. The moment you actually think about that, like, you start to comprehend the absolute absurdity of it. It works in a very video gamey kind of like, oh yeah, you just pull the drawstring. That's how you make it go. Oh, shush.
It hurts.
I really love the voice performances in this game.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle. What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I
can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Okay.
I always want...
I wanted to make sure that we did not forget about Bach. Bach is my favorite character so far. Oh, come on. Hands down, favorite character.
Look, Ed, I don't want any trouble.
Won't get any. I'm picking up a few items from you. F it. We have the runes. We'll take it.
Done? Well, be on your way then.
Partially what my intention is. I was thinking about using those runes for leveling up, but a big part of my intention is to acquire as many items in-game as possible. I may have mentioned that earlier, but, like, I want to make sure I have, like, readily available access to a palette of things that you can find in the world. I like looking at the item art, and I like reading item descriptions, even if they don't have a particular amount of lore. Sort of a gallery, I suppose. Oh, shush. So. We've done, as far as I'm able to tell, aside from farming, I'm probably going to do a lot of farming in this game, because I would like to get more armor sets and such. I've done pretty much everything I think I can do in Limgrave and the Weeping Peninsula. I found a lot of stuff that I had missed my first time playing. We did all of the Everjails that we've found so far. I suppose we could go say hi to Patches again. Briefly. Since we're here. Since we're in the neighborhood. Nah, we'll say hi to Patches another time. Because I really want to press on to Liurnia. Actually, first, I'm going to take a break. So, I'm going to rest at that site of grace. And, yeah, I'm gonna go get a snack, just take a quick stretch break, and I will be back momentarily. Don't you go anywhere. And we're back. Apologies for the delay. Took a little longer than I expected. All seems to be operational. And I have samosas. Still a little hot. I will nom as I go. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to do here just yet. So that means onward to Liurnia. We're going to take the shortcut over here. There we go. Sometimes going up that way is a little hairy. Sheep. They literally do just spawn right in the middle of the air there. Ah, here's our path. Have I spoken to the finger reader here? I don't recall. Hello, ma'am.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half-crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Something of a hint. You're supposed to hug the cliffs, because there is a cliffside path you can take. Alright. There's Cookbook 7. So, I have been keeping track in these little notebooks of all of the crafting cookbooks. And we just found Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 7. Oop. Ah! This one would have been really nice to have, actually. Found at the end of the bridge. I'm sure this is riveting to watch. South side. We've got soft cotton. Excuse me. Staunching boluses. And rainbow stone arrow. All right. A couple more bites here. All right. So, you head down. Just looking at the architecture here. Because, like, that's obviously there to allow players to jump back up the bridge that way. But I like that they've justified it with other aspects of the architecture. Stormwall. I actually really like that Asher board. I wonder if I could deflect when enemies throw bombs. I really would like it if it could. Oop. Then we just take Torrent the rest of the way. I know I could fast travel, and it would be faster, but what's the point of having an open world if you don't navigate it? Like, there's something to be said for the aspect of discovery that an open world affords an experience. Like, it fundamentally, like, changes that in interesting ways. Or at least FromSoft have definitely made it work for them very well. But one of the things I have been really enjoying about this experience is the challenge, the self-imposed challenge to not fast travel if ever I can avoid it. That way I have to plan out how I want to get from point A to point B. Example, if I want to talk to Patches, I have to physically go to Murkwater Cave. And that might not be a prospect that I'm able or willing to entertain at the moment. Ooh, that's a fair distance. Oh, that's a fair jog. Liurnia is where the sky really gets cool. Still can't alter my garments. Hi, Bach.
Good to see you, Master.
Please don't
Do
call me
you
Master.
remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Huh.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all. Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Okay, I want to see what I can actually alter. What garb is alterable?
Bok the seamster at your service, Master. Ready to make adjustments to your garments.
I can't alter any of these. What is... That's weird. That's weird, right?
Oh, please.
Are there just certain clothes that can't be altered? Did I miss something? Huh. Oh. Nefali gave this to us. I completely completely forgot about it. An iron charm that resembles a mass of weaponry. Boosts maximum equipment load. This talisman was derived from an unusual greatsword, once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. I think I'm pretty sure what greatsword they are referring to.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
So I did find a Shabriri grape in the tunnel over there against the wall that comes out of Stormvale.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
You ate that fast! It's not really, Atalanthu's style. I like that a little better. Do they let me write grape? Maybe fruit? Aw, damn it. Wow. The bots are out in force today. I think that's the third one I've dismissed in this entire stream. There we go. Got appraised. Oh, nice. Ah! I don't know if there's any reason to be up here, but eh. Hi. With you in a moment. Just gonna take this sacred tear. You should get an umbrella, my dude.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. All right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
Mm-hmm. This guy is giving me bad vibes. I'm not sure what it is specifically.
Back to learn another? Why, of course. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery, but still, my place is at the academy. Find yourself a glintstone key. Without one, you can't pass through the academy, and you will never reach the Erdtree capital. Thank you, kind soul, for learning my paltry sorceries. I never imagined that a bluntstone like myself would have the chance to play teacher. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Ha! Immediately get our rune back. I love the mechanic of skulls that drop runes. Right. We currently do have 17 intelligence because it's up by 5. How much you want to bet it says something like, try jumping? These rock formations are really weird. They remind me of... She gets stuck there, little guy. The rock formations remind me of basalt pillars. Very, like, Giant's Causeway-esque things. Which is neat and feels quite applicable. Oh man, we are getting mega frame drops here. Let's try our luck. Wow, you can! This is not the best weapon to be fighting these guys. So we're gonna swap. Still at need load. It's good. Forming stone. Stones, plural. Eh. God, I love it. I genuinely love it when the world gets all foggy like this. This is my favorite kind of weather. In-game and out of game. I love fog. It is kind of disappointing to me that all you need to do to kill them permanently is just smack them again after you've killed them once. Okay, the frame drops here are... Oh, what the fuck? I'm really not one to complain about this stuff, but when it impacts, like, the gameplay, it's really hard not to, like... It's really hard to, like... I'm not gonna say defend it, but, like... Because I wouldn't defend... like, performance problems. When it makes it actually, like... When it gets you killed, because the game is not running at the frame rate for which it was literally optimized. That is a issue. Yeah, there's a lot of stuttering. What was that? Oh, it was an Albinard pot. That's really interesting. Woo! Very nice drops right away. Armor worn by Rhea Lucaria Academy soldiers. The surcoat depicts twined or twinned cuckoos peering into a flourishing mass of glintstone. To a glintstone sorcerer, the body is a transient thing. The cuckoo alone knows its insignificance, yet watches over it all the same. There's another man there. Man down. And that's the last of them. Ooh! I have not, put down a section for Glintstone Craftsman's cookbooks just yet. I don't know how many missionary cookbooks there are. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. We'll give it 7 pages for missionary cookbooks. And I'll put... Oops. I'll put... This one will be... I mean, if it was on brand, it would be blue. But it's gonna be green. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 1. What was the name of the church we just visited? Oh, it's not on the map. Wait, why is it not on the map? It should have been added to the map. Because places are added to the map even if you don't have a map filled in. Well, it's real close. We'll just run down, grab it, and double back. Take this site of grace. God, I love how vibrant the I can't call it a lake. It really isn't. It's more a swamp. Or a bayou. Okay, Stormcaller's pretty fucking good. There we go. I'm sold on Stormcaller. I have no idea what the fuck these things are. My god. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well, it's there now. Church of Irith. Alright. Got that filled out. I still haven't figured out how to get up to that plateau there. I don't even know if it can be accessed by foot. Oh, I should also probably go ahead and put... Ah, shit, we should have spoken to Vade. That's something I wanted to talk to him about fighting Godric.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook.
You're right by the road, dude.
Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Sorcerer's set. We'll be back for that. Kite shield. Ooh, an S-Dock. Cookbook 11. Definitely going to pick that up first. We already have a lantern, so... The kite shield requires 12 strength. I mean, we can wield it now, but it's not something we can depend on. We're definitely picking up Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 11. And now... doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ah, shit. I also wanted to make sure I took notes on merchants. So these, we would be moving on to Liurnia merchants. I'll do that later, though. I actually, kinda, want to push onward through the bayou. We're gonna take this little spirit spring and nope right the fuck out of here. Also, Everjail. Malefactor's Everjail. We'll be back for that. First off, push a little bit further and grab the chunk of map that's to the north. Hi! I'm not dealing with you right now. So we got the Fire Monk camp here. This is the Western Fire Monk camp. I've only found 2. I love that you pick up a ballista bolt from that, implying how that man was killed. I'm certain there's going to be more fire monks. We're gonna add a quick mark to the map right here for a compound. I know the other one is somewhere here? Maybe it's slightly further north. Like here-ish. Somewhere in this general vicinity. I wonder if they encounter any of the weirdos in the swamp. They'll fight each other. Because one of the things I've been really fond of in this game thus far is the large number of enemy encounters where enemies are in the world are fighting each other. We'll tag this Site of Grace real quick. Wouldn't hurt. Hi, Term! Sorry I missed you come in. I have been, a bit distracted. The crabs here are also albino, which is interesting. There's been a lot of bots. Quite a few bots have been messing about. I'm sorry about that. West. North and... generally north and westward. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying. Crib. Got your stuff. Later, idiot. That would be the 4th bot that I've jettisoned, this stream. I think we have to go further north, but not towards the Erd Tree. Yes. Classic giant enemy crib. There is Dagron nearby. Reach out and touch the crab. What the... That's an in-universe corpse. That's not like an enemy that was killed there. What the... Sweet. Fuck. There we go. Please die. Got him. Okay. One more solid hit. Okay, he's got Wrath of the Gods. And that's game. Dear God. Another grape. Cool. Why did you have so many raw meat dumplings? Oh, God. Ah! Oh, no. Oh. Well, I figured out what happens if you leave that fucker alive. Restores HP but causes poison buildup. Oh. I just didn't notice the poop. I feel like there's a very powerful implication there as to what the fuck that guy is doing. Goes on a roaring rampage of revenge, and then just succumbs to bloodlust, and becomes a cannibal. Because revenge destroys people. From have done revenge-type stuff before, in terms of the stories they've told in their games, and basically anytime somebody tries to take revenge, they basically always die. Okay, yeah. I know where that goes. But first things first. I need to find that Stele. Or Stele. Stele? Steely? Stele? If I remember correctly, the Latin word is actually stella, and the singular being stelle. I don't remember specifically. I'll make some wine for you. Why did saying that make me suddenly think of, I'll crump with you, sweetie pie? Another Everjail. Cuckoo's Everjail. Oh, we're so close to that frickin' stele. I can taste it. There's the bell towers. I do recall those. Oh, and the angry jellyfish. Oh, shit. Blood grease. And the jellyfish shield. This shield is insane. We're really close to that stele. Okay, there's the convoy. You don't see me. There we go. And then... what should I use as a marker for convoy? I think... that. There it is. Boop. I bullseye landed on my marker. There we go. And that's Liurnia. Oh, interesting. I forgot there's a central map. Well, we can hit that on the way down then. I gotta admit that them falling on their faces is really funny. Ooh. Yet another site of grace. I remember Eurydice's Weeping Peninsula, a tower like this, had a similar thing out front. Seek 3 wise beasts. Oh. I don't know why you were there. Were they guarding the tortoise? Let's stop messing around. Oh, they just come back. Fuck! Wait, what? Oh my god! Feels like the number of these guys is getting larger. Oh, that's not a cool place for you to munch, my friend. Oh, God. Covered in mung. Still no dog. So in the first one, 2 tortoises were obvious and 1 was invisible. In this one 1 was obvious, 1 was stuck to the side of a tree, which I may have not noticed without the message. I probably would have noticed it if I looked around enough. I wonder if they're going to pull a similar trick here, where the 3rd tortoise is invisible. What? Cliff. Is it down on a cliff? Oh. Oh, this was a dead end. Wait. Ah, yeah. Cannot go farther. the... Oh my god. I have no idea how that got there. I wonder if it's on the building. Doesn't look like it resets. I mean, okay. There we go. Testus rise. I feel like we're gonna find another memory stone in here. Memory stones are such a great addition to these games, because previously you would level up certain stats, and that would give you access to more spell slots. But in this game, you literally just find an item. Yep, another memory stone. Yep, you just find an item, and it gives you another slot. I actually like this way better. We got prawns. Got prawns ahead. Rea Lucaria feels way smaller when you're out here. When you go in, it It feels massive. Oh, more of these fuckers. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Ah! Tree! Horse's greatest weakness. Yeah, I do genuinely feel like... Oh, hi! Some aspects of scale have been fudged a bit when it comes to Raya Lucaria. Okay. Ow! Okay, Stone Sword Key. That was worth coming back for. Good girl. Did you seriously not see me? Later. What the fuck? Why are you here? Those automatons... Well, I don't know if they're automatons. They definitely seem to have something alive inside them. I feel like they're associated with Mount Gelmir because... On another file... I poked around a bit on the Altus Plateau and got as far as Gelmir. And they were there, just slaughtering everything. Okay. Bye-bye. I am not dealing with that right now. Oh, God.
No, Lanya.
It's me, Dielos. Answer me, would you?
I'll be back another time. I got shit to do. I am kind of like assembling a to-do list in more ways than one. Alright, we found 3 chunks of map. And we filled in basically all of Liurnia. So now, we're gonna go back to the lakeshore. And we're gonna start exploring Liurnia from there. From the lakeshore, specifically. How the frick do you get up here? Huh. Oh, God. I think I have to call it there for tonight, though, because I am really tired. I want to make some actual dinner, and I want to do some exercise before I go to bed, and I have to be asleep by, like, 9, because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow again. So, I'm going to call it there for the stream. Boop. So, cool. For everybody who hung out, thank you so much for hanging. Hope you had a good time. I want to do more streams like this, even if I don't get that many watchers, just to kind of, like, push myself to do more streaming and to, get sort of, like, used to it. Get, like have a sort of game plan. And just be able to, like, do it sort of naturally. Anywho, I think that will do it for tonight. So I hope everybody has a great night, and take care.